Hey, yo, there's people here. What's going on, you guys? Welcome, welcome. It do be me. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. We already got a super chat from Demon. He said, with $2, hashtag give Darksteel superpower tags. All right, I'll make you a deal. Today, I'm going to get the superpower tags. I'm going to find out where they are. I'm going to hook them all up, make sure they still work, and then I'll send them over. Because I'm not going to lie, that has been something that I keep on forgetting to do. So I'm just going to do it on stream and say, screw it. So we're going to get the Halo 3 superpower tags all set up and working, and then I'll just throw them out there. I'm not only going to give them to Darksteel, I'm just going to throw them up on a GitHub somewhere, and anybody can have them. Fuck it. And Ray tipped $1. Thank you very much, Ray, for that $1 into the tip jar in the description. Much appreciated. What's more important than a nuke mod in a game? I'll be putting the... Okay, you just put the description. You put the whole description in your tip. I see you. I see you. Hey, DJ Aftershock, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Can we expect to get the Nova Bomb afterwards? No. No, you cannot expect the Nova Bomb. The nuke is going to be scaled down. For sure, the nuke is going to be scaled down. You can't have a Nova Bomb that's... You know, maybe for like a random stream, I'll go on Forge World and I'll make a Nova Bomb that just obliterates everything. Like, utterly. Thank you for the 2. We'll get around to that. I'll do like a fun goof-off mod day one of these days where instead of working on like Extinction, it'll just be whatever the fuck. But I want to show you guys. This is in 3 seconds flat, alright. In all of like the 3 seconds it takes to do this, I began the nuke. Alright, just before stream. It took me like 5 minutes and I did this, alright. This is the beginning of the nuke. The very, very beginning of it. This is how, back on the original Halo Reach Extinction mod that I made in like 2019, this is what the nuke began as. Just a very, very simple, omega huge explosion. Alright, now I think we can all agree that's pretty lame. It needs to be way cooler than that. Scaled up frigate. It's just a regular frigate explosion, actually. Just straight up, that's all it is. That's just a regular frigate explosion. But that's also how the original nuke started out. But there's good news. The good news is that this is just the beginning. And I'm going to make it look way cooler. Boom. It's beautiful. Yo, Hokey Pokey, thank you so much for the 11 months. Good to see you, as always. Much appreciated. Can we blow up the Pillar of Autumn like in CE? We can try. Speaking of which, where do I need to like put, you know what, I'm going to delete all the weapons I place down. I'm going to put them somewhere specific. Alright, this is going to be my weapon stash. Right here next to the bridge. We're going to get the nuke launcher, the cruiser target laser, which isn't even hooked up yet, the SMG, the beam rifle, there you are, beam rifle, and what else? Machete? Yeah, I think. Oh, shoot! All of the tags that Skaboodly sent me are fully ready to go in game. Okay, hold on. I'm going to reload the entire map here in a second. Tags, drag that on in there. Hold on, I'm getting all of Skaboodly's updated tags, including the updated Sparrowhawk and everything. Replace. Dragging, loading. I guess in the meantime I could do this. Ooh, look at me. I'm a human being, sort of. I'm a streamer. I don't know if you can call that a human being, but I am here. I'm here on the camera. That's what you sound like when you type that in chat, Glitchy. You're just like Alright, this might take a minute. There's a lot of loose tags that are gonna need to cook here. In fact, I think I may need to close Sapien really quickly for it to work quickly. Should make areas for an assault game mode? There will be. This entire map will support every game mode that I possibly can. Obviously, you can't do all the game modes, but, you know, I can at least do most of them. Alright, we're loading back up. Hang on. Let me cook. We're loading back up. Slowly but surely. Speaking of which, cruiser glassing. Yeah, we were working on that yesterday, and it was coming along pretty nicely, actually. Ow. Ow. So I'll likely be working a little bit more on that today as well. Hold on. Alright, all of Skaboodly's tags are in and loaded. He's been trying to get me to put these in here for a while, and let's see. Where else? We have the light machine gun. I wonder if the machete animations work now, because I know Skaboodly was working on some. Whoa. Alright, we got this back. I still need to add the sounds back in. The machete. Ooh, look at that. It actually has the first person animations now. This is sick. Ooh. 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 So he did actually figure out how to get them working. Alright, I'm gonna have to poke around at that. We can get our SMG working super cleanly. That's badass, dude. Skaboodly went crazy with this thing. I wonder how fast I could kill something with this. It is just a reskinned energy sword, I think, at its base, besides all the custom animations and cool shit. Let's see, we still got our beam rifle. How you feeling, by the way, Rejected? You know, you was down with the sickness last time I was in here? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. A lot better now. Weasel. Yeah, no, my, if you press melee instead of the trigger, the machete is super fast. Oh. Oh my god, wait, I can spam it. Just like the energy sword. Dude, holy shit, I'm like an actual ninja. Is that an M249? No, it's the Skaboodly's LMG that he made. It kind of has a lot of similarities to the M249, though. But you don't have to wrap the belt all the way in. Does RJ have a pet weasel now? Or is Weasel the name of the cat? My cat's name is Clover, but I just call her Weasel. This is her right here. Hello, Weasel. Hi. She's very cute. She's my desk ornament. Yeah, she's very cute, though. Very, very cute. But it looks like we got just about everything in here, which also means, inevitably, the Sparrowhawk is updated. So I want to poke around, but I want to go in the hangar. Dude, Skaboodly's, like, at this point, he's taking over the mod, and I'm gonna fucking let him. Like, not in a literal sense, but, like, he's going crazy. Like, I was like, you know, I want to make some adjustments to the map, so I messaged Skaboodly, and I was like, yo, how's it going? And he's like, I am doing so much shit. Oh, shoot, I gotta get all the sounds imported. Ooh, but the Sparrowhawk, it's looking pretty nice. I need to get those new Sparrowhawk sounds in that Skaboodly did, but this thing is looking pretty good. I'm a little sad, though. The camera got moved back, and I can't see as much of the Sparrowhawk as I would like. Like, the aiming is really clean, but it just, shoot. I liked being able to see a lot of the Sparrowhawk. The illumination looks so good now, though. Oh my goodness. Message Skaboodly if I need a model. Yeah, if he wants to. I don't. He already works so hard. Don't message Skaboodly for models unless he really wants to, dude. I feel so bad. My dude just like never stops working. Made the camera close because at MCC most people tend to use a wider FOV, so it'll be way back. Ah, that's actually a fair point. That is a fair point. I don't personally use it, but a lot of people do. Add the C709 Longsword. It is a larger variant of the Longsword. Dude, the Longsword's already so big it wouldn't even fit in this hangar. Ain't no way. You're working him to death. I don't even ask him to do most of these things. He just offers because he's so nice. Like, he's super talented. He's just like, dude, I want to make some cool shit. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no to that. Like, he just absolutely knocks everything out of the park every time. And he's like super passionate. Like, I'm never going to fucking... Like, I'm super appreciative. Green already hates the Longsword. Well, I have bad news for Green. Because, for one way or another, the nuke is going to be in this mod, alright? I hate to say it, you know. It's a rough life out here. But I just want to make a really badass nuke. No, seriously, I don't even always mean to do all this stuff. I just get bored and I'd be like, I wonder what it would look like if I did blank. Yeah, see, that's so cool, too. You're just like, I have the ability to do this. Like, what would happen if I just made it look like actually super fucking good? Okay, that needs to be turned into a proper nuke. We could totally make this. I feel like making this into a proper nuke would look so good, because it already starts as like a decent baseline. It's got so many great effects. Like the sparks, those need to go. A nuke ain't gonna have sparks like that. C718 longsword is the more badass longsword, but if it's huge, then it ain't gonna work. Okay, I can give you an example of what I mean. I believe if I'm gonna add. If I add in the longsword, okay, the Halo Reach longsword, which isn't even the one I would use. Objects, vehicles, human, longsword, scenery. I believe the longsword is 1/3 scale on average. So if I scale this up to 3, this is about the scale of the actual longsword, okay? This is the small longsword you're talking about, and I'm gonna put it all the way up in here. You're saying this is the smaller longsword? It does not even fit in the hanger. I can't even put a longsword in here. It's too big. Yo, Dark Arc Music, thank you for your $5. First ever super chat, no less. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've been watching you for years. This is my first super chat because I always watched you on TV. Thanks for everything you do, man. I appreciate you. Well, thank you so much. Those are really kind words, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your $5, Dark Arc. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support and just for being here. Thank you, thank you. TV star. Hey, people, you can watch YouTube streams on a TV. I do it sometimes. The C718 is a smaller and more epic longsword. Wait, the C7 is a cutting-edge stealth fighter and a variant of the GATL-1 interceptor strike fighter in service in the UNSC starting in 2558. That's such a lore dump. My head's just started spinning. Holy shit. All right, let me look this up. Halo longsword. So the GATL-1 longsword I found, obviously. But then there's the C... Which one is it? C7... There's like 3 different other variants of the longsword. C718. What the fuck? What is this? This is the first time I have ever in my life seen this. Dude, it looks wild. Why does it look like that? It reminds me of like the old school stealth bomber. You know, like the... Hold on. US stealth bomber. It's instead like the... Hold on. Yo, Ray, thank you for the $1 tip. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You know what would go hard? The Hannibal, Scorpion, and Wasp? Maybe. This is the regular longsword, right? And then this is the new one that they were talking about. You see what I'm saying? It looks like this stealth fighter, while the regular longsword looks like the B2. I forget what this one's called, but like the regular longsword's the B2, and then this longsword is the old school stealth bomber. I feel like that's what it's definitely based off of. This is the B2. The Nighthawk. Yeah. F117. Coincidence? I think not. Do it, Skaboodly. No, Skaboodly, don't, please. You have so much to live for. And then the Condor is just fucking awesome. I don't know if the Pelican is related to anything. I think it's just based off that alien dropship from Aliens. Playing Mordhau ever since my computer got shipped off. Mordhau's fun. That was a good game to just chill to. Hey, Darkbolt, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. We doing nukes again. Make sure not to blind yourself. Remember the Skyrim incident. The Skyrim incident? I don't remember the Skyrim incident, actually. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. But we are doing the nuke, and it's going to look good as fuck. Now, you guys know I'm obsessed with the nuke. I need to make it look super badass. And I love, like, mushroom cloud physics and stuff. What's your opinion on Cursed Halo again multiplayer? It's so fun, dude. Inferno knocked it out of the park. I was supposed to be invited to this Cursed Halo charity stream, and I think it happened yesterday, and I totally forgot because I got invited to it while I was sick with COVID, and I was just like delirious. I remember I got a DM about it, or somebody was in chat or something, and I totally spaced on it. And I feel really bad about it. Inferno's a masochist, and I love it. He is. I absolutely love Cursed Halo multiplayer. Yeah, that happened Saturday. Yeah, I missed it. It's my fault, though. I should have planned better. Pew! Alright. I do enjoy this explosion. It's satisfying, but our nuke, it can look so much better, dude. We have the entire set of mod tools at our disposal. So let's take a quick look-see at this, see what's going on. It was that a vape? No, I don't vape. That was a trick of the light. Don't know what you're looking at there. It was definitely just a trick of the light. Alright, so here's the main explosion dot effect. I'm actually not going to touch this. I'm going to keep this default, but what I am going to do is duplicate it. I'm going to rename this to Nuke Explosion. And the weapon itself, or sorry, the projectile of the nuke is going to get swapped out. It's going to use the new Nuke Explosion that I just renamed. Very good. Very good. Now we can edit this to our heart's content and make it look a lot better. Ray, thank you for another $1 tip into the tip jar in the description. Really appreciate it. I should have planned better. My brother in Christ, you can't postpone the sickness. Okay, that's true. You can't really plan around COVID, but I still could have done it because I knew by the time it would have been going on, I probably wouldn't have been sick, but I'm not going to lie. I was just like really delirious the entire way through COVID. I don't know if you guys saw me on stream when I had it, but I was just like dying the whole time. I was really trying to push through. I was just like, oh, yes, it's great to be here. What was I doing again? And I kept forgetting stuff all the way through. That nuke looks amazing. Yeah, I didn't make it. Right now, this is just the frigate explosion, very slightly tweaked. So first thing I want to do is try to get the fire lobe to go up into the air a bit more and try to recreate the one that I made from Halo 3. But before that, I'm not gonna lie, I have to make a pee-pee. Okay, very quickly. I drank much coffee. Give me 1 second, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. I'm back. By the way, we are going to be doing superpower Halo 3 stuff this stream. I did tell Darksteel I was going to get his tags in, and to do that, I'm just going to make sure that I have everything in order and it's all set up, so that way I don't accidentally send him like half, and I'll release it for everybody as well. Bring the chair back. Man, fuck y'all. What? You want to see the chair more than you want to see me? You know, I'm nuking the elephant. It went through the elephant! Oh my god. Should use the sound Inferno uses for the nuke and cursed Halo. What is it? What sound does he use? Is it that crunchy, crackly Halo CE sound? Oh. Alright, we're making it. We're a little bit late, but we're doing Oppenheimer again. Alright, first things first. Let's dissect what makes the explosion tick. This effect, you'd be surprised. It's actually very simple. Very, very simple. First thing I want to do is get rid of the sparks. When I detonate this thing, as you can see, there's a ton of sparks that come flying out. Nukes don't make sparks. They're just massive releases of energy. Sparks are cringe. We get rid of those. So let's check out the explosion area. We have a light, that's fine. big human space. This is pretty much the entirety. This explosion tab is almost all of the explosion, at least the big parts that you see. Here's all the lens flares. Don't need those. Screen effects. Good, good. We like screen effects. Sparks. Ew. Let's get rid of that. The other sparks. Ew. Gone. Now look how simple this effect is. It's got like the flash part, the explosion, fireball, and smoke, the lens flare parts, the screen effect that makes everything go funny, and the light. It's all there. So now when I fire this, it's a very simple effect. Boom. It's basically just a bunch of smoke and fire and a big ol' lens flare mashup with some screen effects and shake. So all good. I do like that sound, to be honest, despite the crackliness. It's classic. It's classic. Although I will say an actual nuke sounds kind of boring. An actual nuke is just like a snap of a really loud explosion and then just like a low rumble that goes. If you, I'm curious to know what you guys think of this. Let me listen. Nuke with sound, Atom Central. You'd be surprised what a nuke actually sounds like. Let me see if I can find it. That's not it. Where is it? I saw a really great clip of it. Is this it? I don't think this has the sound. Shoot, hold on, let me find it for you guys. I know... I know that there's one out here. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. So if you guys wanted to know, I find it kind of fascinating, but basically an actual nuke really... In movies, it's like... There's all these crazy-ass sounds, but at the end of the day, it's just a regular explosion in real life that's just really big. So here... You don't really have a sound here yet, because it's so far away. The shockwave is coming. Shockwave's still coming. There you go. That's a nuke. Then you hear the rushing air, all being pushed and pulled. That's it. It sounds like a really, really loud explosion. It's kind of interesting, right? You would expect a nuke to just be like, boom, and like it's just rushing sound and everything, but it's really just... That's it. That's the nuke. I mean, to be fair, this is a relatively small nuke as well, but... So, I don't know. I kind of want to do the Hollywood way. It's kind of terrifying in its own way. True. True. People talking is actually coming from the nuke too. Yeah, this is the souls of the damned. But no, I do want to... Part of me wants to do realism. Another part of me is like, nah, it's a video game. Just do the Hollywood style where it's just... When it's really far away like that, it just sounds like a bang because you're at a safe enough distance. I mean, that's true, but if you were closer, it would still just sound like a bang, but louder. Use the sound of a volcano erupting. That could be cool. What does a volcano erupting sound like, actually? I'm not sure if I've ever listened to that sound. Volcano eruption sound. There's the Papua New Guinea one, which could sound cool. What does that sound like? This is a great piece of footage, by the way, if you guys have never seen this. This is really cool. It's good inspiration for making large-scale explosions. Oh, look at that. The shockwave just...
The shock's coming.
Here, it's going to be loud.
Holy smoking Toledos.
Holy smoking Toledos. I don't know, maybe this has like a really meaty sound effect. It does kind of sound like rushing water or a constant explosion. Dude, I can't believe that guy literally just he's at the volcano eruption. Like a massive fucking explosion. You know, he's sitting here, he's not like, holy fuck, that was insane. Can you believe that? That was absurd. Instead he just goes,
Man, smoking Toledo's.
like, bro, that's your reaction? This is somebody's dad. This is for sure somebody's dad.
Holy smoking Toledo's.
Like, bruh. If that happened, I would be like, holy fuck, dude, that was insane. What the hell? Holy smoking Toledo's. Alexander, thank you for the 5. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Energy Cutlass, when? I'm practically paying you for it at this point. Funny Blamite sword goes swish boom. I could add it. We'll see. We'll see. I do kind of want to add it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be pretty badass. But it's not a high priority right now. But I will. I will add it at some point. That is just a fact. Speaking of which, though, all the sound effects talk, I need to add a big ol' sound for this. Big ol' big boom sound. What would be good for this? I was also thinking more like sounds from the mouth of the volcano, like the roiling of hot air sounds. Oh, for this shockwave, that would be really good. I would like to get this to travel at the speed of sound so it doesn't immediately happen. Let's see, hold on. What would this be under? Is it like a cinematic sound? Cinematics M45. Aft ship, Foley. These are all just Foleys. I can't use those. Would it not be levels? Solo. M45. Sound scenery. Reactor core. Shoot, what would it be under? Man. I'm gonna be digging for this sound. I'm trying to find the frigate explosion sound. And I just don't know what it would be under. It's not going to be under Vehicles Frigate, I don't think. There's Covenant Cruiser sounds. But shoot, what would that be under? Let me just check the frigate, I guess. Rejected Shotgun, Covenant... Where are you? UNSC Frigates. If I can figure out what the engine sounds are, I may be able to find out where the explosion sound is. So we got UNSC Engines Effect, which has the sound tag. That's the engine effect. Whoops. Frigate Engine Large Sound Looping. It's under Device Machines Omaha. That's right. I remember now. That's right. That's right. There's a special thing for it. Sound Device Machines. Then you got to go to Omaha, which I guess is the code name for Reach. Okay, okay. And then we have Frigate Laserfield, Frigate M35. We have the engine sounds. Oh, shoot. Do we have it? Oh, that's right, because I needed this for the collapsing building sound when I was doing the Godzilla mod. Which, those are some really good sounds, by the way. Actually could be good for this, now that I think about it. But... I wonder what civilian transport destroyed sounds like for this. Let me give this a try. Well, that is not at all what I was hoping it would be. Sounds Device Machines. I guess it's just not in here. Frigate M35, Frigate Turret Fire, there's the engine loop sound. Yeah, it seems that it would be somewhere else. Unfortunately, sound... Not DSP effects, visual effects... Oh wait, they have the OG NUKE sound from Halo 3 in here. Listen. It doesn't make a sound? Is it? Oh, I wonder if it's just like... It's just not like in. Damn, that's a shame. Where is it? Where? Oh. I bet I could find it. Watch this. Human. UNSC fleet, frigates, FX. No, frigate destroyed FX. And then we got main explosion effect. Engine destruction effect. Yeah, there it is. Omaha Savannah. Devices machine Omaha. It's called Savannah Destroyed. I don't know how I missed that. I keep missing that. But alright. Omaha Savannah Destroyed. Third explosion surround. Here we go. Now this is going to sound good. It'll sound good after I get more ammo for the nuke. Nice. That is the classic reach extinction nuke sound I remember. Oof. Oof. Damn. Turn up Sapien and volume, make sure it's pretty quiet. It is a little bit quieter than I'd like. The music I'm kind of blasting today. Alright, we'll double that. I'm also going to duplicate this and swap it to have the second explosion and the first explosion at the same time for that good crunchy explosion-y goodness. Not bad. Nice, dude. Okay, now we can get to work on the effects. Before I forget, though, I am 100% making this weapon just actually work with not... I'm going to give it more ammo. It needs more ammo. Total rounds, 40, 80, 20, 20, save. Magazine, 20. We will never run out of nukes. Ever again. Yes, I got 20 rounds loaded. Let's go. 20 nukes. Alright, now let's take a look at the effect. So we get rid of that. The sounds, the frigate, even the weapon. All we need now is the nuke explosion. So, call this event sounds. First things first, the explosion. We've got this really nice fireball human space huge. We got 2 sets of them. Then we have an animated fire lobe as well. I want to take a quick peek into this particle, because I assume... Yeah, it's got a nice impact animation. Everything looks pretty good on it. It goes white, yellow, orange. To find out which one this is, I'm going to make it so that its gravity is like 5. And that should either send it straight down or straight up. We're going to do -15 and see what happens. That is not doing anything. Interesting. Emission radius 10. It spawns 25, and they have a lifespan of a couple seconds. Maybe they're moving too fast. Excuse me. Or not even fast enough. We're going to do -50. Oh, there they go. They're going off over there somewhere. Okay, I see it. Why are they going off to the side, though? Oh, they're like a side... Why are they going sideways? Oh, these must be the ones that, like, mimic lens flares, sort of. Right, because it doesn't explode going straight up. Interesting, interesting. Emission type, I'm going to switch it from a disc to a sprayer, which should hopefully have it go straight up from now on. Well, either way, that's not the particle we want. So I'm not going to worry about the fire lobe animated, which is not really an accurate name for this particle at all. We've got fireball human space huge. Green, that stream scammed me yesterday. You got scammed? What the hell? Alright, this is a tube emitter. And does it have gravity? It does not have gravity, but it has initial velocity with air friction, which means it goes up and then slows down. However, system age, transitional offset in world units, 0 to 1, starting in turbulent 0, and then 50, no, 100. Let's see if the y-axis is the correct one. Ah. Particle age. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Let me try 200 perhaps. Should go transitional offset goes 0 to 100 a bad idea? I gotta get a feel for how this all works again. I did it in Halo 3 and I'm not gonna lie, I hardly recall how it all works. Technically it's just huge dirt at the moment. For now. Listen, just because I'm adding nukes doesn't make it huge grass, but it has a lot of similarities. It's in the same vein, you know. Huge grass is a remake of huge ass, and this is extinction, so it'll be like that. The ending in turbulent is going to be 200Y. It should be particle age. That should work. You know, I'm just going to bust open Halo 3 Gorilla real quick and take a look at my nuke. Because I need to know how this works. Weapons. Rejected shotgun. No. Go to my nuke projectile. Hey, DJ Aftershock, thank you very much for the 2. Much appreciated. Call the Nova Bomb mod Halo Reach huge crash. It'd probably crash your game, in which case it would be accurate. If I ever make a sequel to Huge Grass, it will be Huge Crash. Okay, events, Shockwave Initial, Clouds 1, Clouds 2. I think Mushroom is the one I'm looking for. So we got Fire. Yeah, this is it. So Fireball, Mushroom. And the way it works is a disk constant. It does a translational offset, 0 to 1, with the X at 125. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do, though. Translational offset on system age 0 to 1, 0 to 125. That should theoretically cause the mushroom now to go straight up. Pretty fast. Okay, I think it did it, but it was on the wrong axis. I'll shoot it up there to see better. Here it comes. It's just disappeared completely. Oh, it's up there. It's not translating at a specific speed. It's just spawning up there now. Which it should be spawning up there after it reaches the system age. We'll do curve, 0 to 1. No range. Oh, because it's got a range, that's why, I believe. No. Perhaps it's because the system age is instant? Oh, that's why. I'll add another event called a delay, and I'll set the delay bounds to 15 seconds. That should fix the issue. I lied. Huge Grass was the best mod by far. I love Huge Grass. I love it so much. Huge Grass makes me very happy. Oh wait, no. Delay. I don't want 15. I want the duration to be 15. Still no dice though, huh? System age. Emitter age. Interesting. And reach, I guess. System random. Game time. I'm going to try particle age. Maybe that'll do something. That just caused it to do nothing. I'm going to need it to have a translational offset. I know I will, because if I don't, it's just not going to give me the effect I'm looking for. Shouldn't it be transition instead of curve? Huh? Transition instead of curve. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Starting interpolant 000, 12500. System age, output. Maybe it's because it doesn't have... No, particle age is correct. Doesn't need a range. It was supposed to be system age, which is the emitter age. I suppose I could try setting the duration to 1 second and see if that does anything. Oh, there we go. It just needed the emitter to have some time to it. Good to know. I crashed. I fucking crashed it. No, it seems, and this is kind of nice, in Reach, they changed, in the particle editor, they changed something really simple, which is system age, which at least I think they changed it. In Halo 3, when you set something to have a system age, that's basically a time limit. So if my system age from 0 to 1 in Halo 3 would mean the entire particle system, as all particles live and go, it will reach 1 after that. But in Reach, it looks like it's per emitter now. So this is an emitter which has the fire particles. So for however long this lasts, which I set here as the duration, however long that lasts for is now how long that function runs for, which is really nice actually. That's super convenient and simplifies a ton of things, and you're no longer reliant on other parts of the effect. So now we should see a slow moving fireball going upwards over a period of about 15 seconds. Well, it dies before that can happen. But yeah, awesome. That's awesome. Only issue is I don't actually need this part of the fireball to do anything. This part of the fireball I'm probably just going to replace with smoke. So translational offset 0. And I'll just instead do this on the other one. So fireball human space huge is the bottom part of the explosion. This one here does need it though. So we do translational offset curve. Technically not needed, but it helps with my brain. System age, emitter age, and then we do 125. And then it should be good because I already have that set to 15. And then I can actually lower it from 125 to like 100. And then I can set the lifetime on these particles to be up to 15 seconds. I want the initial velocity actually to be... Self-acceleration's 1. It's got air friction, which is fine. Starting count is 12. It emits in a tube. I actually kind of like that. I'm going to set the lifetime higher. Lifespan is 4 to 6.5 seconds. I'm going to set these to up to 12. No, up to 15, so it'll be 12 to 15 seconds. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so now we've got these jumping fireball particles that go flying upwards like that. But they go way too high into the air, so I'm going to set their interpolant to 50. Their initial velocity is far too high in my opinion. It's cool and all that there's a big fireball that goes straight up, but there's an issue now. And the issue is that it has an initial velocity that is hilariously high. So I'm going to tone this down by 10 times and hope that it does not affect the shape of the fireball. Interesting. Interesting. Doesn't it seem to have affected the shape of the fireball, really? We just have a big rolling fireball now, which is nice. The lifespan is too long though. It's 12 to 15. I'm going to make that 8 to 12. So we're going to need to leave a bunch of smoke behind on this thing. I've caused some kind of error with it now where it completely disappears, unfortunately. Perhaps if I set not particle correlation 1, but just particle random, that might help. Come on, why are you still alive and active? Come on! No! What the fuck? Initial rotation's fine, scale's good using particle age, particle alpha, particle age. It seems the particle age is being overestimated somewhere in here. Oh, whatever. I'll let it cook for a little bit. But what I do need to do is duplicate this and swap it to use this rolling smoke particle. And then I can set the actual fireball to have a much quicker lifespan. 4 to 6. Oh, I crashed. That's what you get for editing effects. We need Longsword. I may add the Longsword, perhaps. The map is a little bit small for the Longsword, to be honest. Huge Grass is a bigger map than this, technically, by a little bit, and the Longsword feels a little small even there. So we'll see. Perhaps, perhaps. Okay. Got sort of a smoky lobe that rises. Then it disappears. Of course. One step at a time, though. The smoky lobe actually looks pretty good. It needs some shape adjustments, but not too bad. Here's something I do want to do, though. The main fireball at the bottom, I'm going to delete it. And the first human explosion rolling smoke large that comes flying out, I'm going to delete that too. That's going to leave us with a very simplified effect with just the core components, where we get a big smoky fireball that rises up. So now it's just the very basics of the nuke left over. And what I can do with that is a lot, actually, because I've removed all the unnecessary stuff. For one, whatever this fire lobe animation particle is, I'm not a fan. Its billboard style is parallel to direction, which is super weird. It's like sideways for some reason, and I don't think that's something I can change with the emitter. Right now it emits as a sprayer. I guess I could try like globe. I don't know why it's a sideways effect. Very, very strange. Oh, there. Cylinder's not bad. How's Huge Grass doing? No changes to it lately, but it does need a quick hotfix that I recall. But okay, it's getting there. This looks so fun, other than the fact that there's no grass. I could make this a grassy map. It would not be hard. This could easily become a grassy map, but I think it looks kind of nice as like a wasteland. And by nice, I mean don't look too hard at it. All these textures are unfinished and really ugly. Please don't look at it. It's hideous. It's hideous. Alright, fire lobe animation is fixed. We got the fireball and the rolling smoke. I'm going to make a new rolling smoke effect here, okay? It's not going to emit in a tube. It's going to be in a disc, and it's going to have a much smaller set of particles. It's going to have a starting count of 0 and an emission rate that's going to go from 12 over system age to 1, yeah. And the emission radius is going to also be a curve that goes over system age from 8 to 120. Let's see what that looks like. Nope. Incorrect. I'm not going to do a disc. I will instead do a cylinder. Oh, it is actually expanding outward. Okay, how about I try particle age instead? Maybe that'll work. No, that doesn't seem to work either. Oh, it's expanding out still. I think the particle age is just way too high. Particle age is 8 to 12. I'll set that to 4 to 6. The emission rate goes from 12 to 1. I'm going to make that... Shoot. Let's do 50 to 12. No, 12 to 50, because it's going to need more as it goes outward. This will be the shockwave portion of it, if I can get things cooking, right? It's a very slow-moving shockwave. Very, very slow. I may need to put the shockwave on a separate thing. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to put the shockwave on a separate part. Screw it. So I'll duplicate this. This one will become shockwave. I'll go back to the explosion, delete that last shockwave part, and then in my shockwave area, I'll delete that. Remove 1, 2, 3. Now we're only left with the shockwave. I'll set the duration bounds to like 5, and that should fix it. Okay, also need to remove the translational offset thing. And self-acceleration and initial velocity can go to 0. Actually, initial velocity should probably be pretty high. Now that I think about it, why do I have a particle lifespan? As a shockwave, this should have an initial spawning count of like 100. And the initial velocity should be like 50 to 75. With a pretty low air friction coefficient, so it does not get slowed down very much. Oh my god. What is happening? What is it doing? Why is it acting like that? It's spazzing out. What the fuck? Hey, Meatmorph, thank you so much for the 2. Much appreciated. Egg in reach? Hey, I'm never gonna say never. What is it doing? It's literally freaking the hell out. Why is it doing that? Shooting another nuke. Maybe it's just bugged out. It's not. It's just like teleporting around at 1,000 miles an hour. Emission. I'm just gonna set it to a basic 12. Starting count 25. Okay, so the starting count isn't the thing that's causing it to freak the hell out. Self-acceleration's fine. Initial velocity is also fine. I'm just gonna reload the map. This is like a bug. I don't know what I'm looking at right here. The Draugr didn't use parts from the slipspace bomb? I did in fact. There's a lot of great stuff there. I'll probably use some of the stuff from the actual slipspace explosion and reach as well. Did we get superpowers yet? Not yet. I will be doing that today on stream. I'm gonna hook them back up and play around with it a little and then throw it out for anybody to use. Okay, so apparently it's not a bug, it's actually just freaking the fuck out. I am not even gonna toy with that. That is just straight up a glitch, and I don't know what's happening, and I'm not even gonna try to understand it. Initial velocity 2.5 to 4.5. Let's make sure it's not bugging out. It's not. I made 25 to 45. And then instead of it shooting upwards, we're going to switch it from tube to disc. Ooh, nice. It does rise up a bit though, which I'm not a huge fan of. Starting count, do 24 of them. Keep the same lifespan. Up the velocity to double 50 to 100-ish. And I will set a little bit of gravity to like 0.3. Yeah, it's going to need a lot more particles than just 24. Let's try 100. Kind of hard to see what's going on because they're so large. Perhaps I can shrink them. Their scale right now is really high. EMP far away units, I will. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Guys, I'm dumb as fuck. There are some amazing effects I could be using from the actual slip space bomb that I actually used on the old Reach nuke that I made ages ago. Didn't you have a similar bug in 3 when the particles overlapped? Oh yeah, they're just fighting over priority visually. It's an easy fix. Well, there's no way to 100% fix it, but you can generally fix it by changing their screen priority. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it actually before I go grab all the new stuff. Basically, you go to where you have your 2 fighting thingies. For me, that's the explosion space huge and the smoky fire lobe. You can see they both have a sort bias of -10. If you hover over, it says use -10 and 10 to move closer and farther from the camera. Positive is closer. So I want the fireball to be in front, so I'll set it to 0 with the smoke still at -10, and when it goes off, the fireball should render in front. It's kind of hard to tell because all the smoke on my shockwave. Hold on. Shockwave, it is at -10. Explosion, I'll have the sort bias on the fireball at 10. Okay, that seems to have actually done the opposite. Did they label it wrong? Okay, yeah, that was backwards. Setting it to 10 will cause it to render in front of everything. I guess for what the fuck? Okay, explosion. Fuck. Explosion, and then we go to the big rolling smoke. I'm gonna actually have this go up to 100. And same with the fireball. I want them to go up to 100 units upward. I think 50 is too small now. Should look a little nicer. Demon, thanks for the 5. Appreciate it. Read in a Scottish accent. Okay, give it my best shot. Oi, Drake lad. You hear of a game named Mordau? Been catching my eye for the past few days now. Yeah, I like Mordau a lot. I used to play it like years ago. That game's old now. But yeah, Mordau's fun. Mordau's a great time. Tip goal ain't going up. Nah, listen, not everybody wants to tip all the time, you know? I'm only making nukes today. Not everybody's a fan of nukes. I appreciate, listen, I've had plenty of days where I get a shit ton of support from you guys as far as like donos and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I wish that could be every day, but at the same time, I refuse to be an e-beggar. If you guys want to support me, you could support me. 0.5 so that the shockwave falls a little bit. Alright, but now we can go look at the massive, enormous, huge slip space explosion, which I do believe is in the cinematics folder right here where I'm taking a look. Shouldn't have said that. Demon is going to fill it. No, he's not. Demon is not so simple. I think it's bomb delivery. Objects. No, not bomb delivery. Which one is it? I think it's George. FX 040. Pillar of Autumn. Slipspace shield impact. Is this it? Slipspace.effect. My internet goes to shite. I swap to my Jester Merc who just sits in a corner and plays the lute. Nice. Flash, flare, that's all shield stuff. I think maybe it's 030. Oh! Yes, this is it. Okay, I found them all. I think it's Slipspace, not in it. It's Slipspace event. I think Slipspace event is the one. There's spheres, collapse, burst, initiate. No. Not. I think it's 1.5. It has the big shockwave. Plasma sphere, sphere rate. No, maybe it's event 2. Shoot, I've completely forgotten. Guys, Demon is not here just to send insane donuts. Please don't just reduce him to that. He's literally just a dude. He's a jester, but he's a dude. I like how Rejected is responding to his comments. I'm responding to yours too, dummy. Collapse, burst, initiate, collapse. Shoot, I'm not sure which one it is, but one of these is an absolutely massive shockwave that just like floods the map, and I used it ages ago. It was really fun. I'm gonna try collapse burst. I'm gonna copy this entire particle systems block and slap it into the nuke and see if this is the right one. So I'll make a new one. This should be shockwave 2. Does that need a duration? Yeah, 1.75 required. Yeah, I don't think that was it. I'm not seeing anything, and it's not so big that I wouldn't see it. Okay, that's not it. I'll try... I think maybe event 2 has it. Collapse, burst, event, plasma, oh yeah, this looks like it. Okay, I think I found it. No, that's the secondary part. That's Slipspace event 2. So maybe it is 1.5. Maybe I just got the wrong one. Oh, you know what? I bet they are not all set to location up. Oh no, they are. They are. Nuke kind of needs a brightness and heat effect. Otherwise it looks cheap. Agreed. Agreed. Damn, maybe it's just regular Slipspace event. Collapse, burst, initiate, collapse. Spheres, screen effects. I'm just gonna try collapse burst here. Oh, that's it. That is it. Okay, it doesn't look like a whole lot's going on. But if I replace one of these with like a dirt smoke particle... I think Slipspace burst plasma, if I replace it with dirt, will just go crazy. Let me try swapping it out. Let's see. So tags, FX, particles, atmospheric, thin smoke, large. Yeah, I was wrong. It wasn't that one. Oh, wait. No, I didn't... I'm an idiot. I just ruined the slip space event effect. I gotta re-drag that in for my tags folder. Whoops. Okay, but it also, once again, wasn't that one, so I can delete that. It's not gonna be the twinkle. I think... maybe it is plasma vertical. That's it. Oh, I can't see, dude. I can't fucking see. Where am I? Yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay, let's change the color of it to something realistic. From white to like a grungy dirt brown. The entire map is just, it's blind. I'm blind. I can't see. Alexander, thank you very much for the fiver. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. NUKE equals Longsword. It's one of the iconic extinction vehicles. I'm debating it. Only issue I can think of right now is I don't know where to put it. If I was going to add it, I genuinely don't know where it would go. Wispy smoke is not it. Maybe fiery smoke. Large? Oh, my eyes. It's so bright. You know, I'm just going to let this one play out. I need the nukes to disappear so that I don't have two of them going off every time I try to detonate one. Okay, we'll just letting it play out. I think they're finally gone. Okay, we're good. we're good. Let's try a different one. Smoke fiery. No, I just want... Let me try ground smoke, horizontal. Oh no. They're still detonating. You know what? I'm refreshing the map. I can't do this. Okay, so horizontal smoke was not a good one. Soft smoke? I can try soft smoke large. But I would like to add the longsword. I've been heavily debating it. I just don't know if it fits on the map well. Okay, I do like that. Like, you've got to enjoy the idea that a bomb could go off that could just cover the map in smoke for a minute. You just, like, go blind in a sea of smoke. You're like, oh, fuck, what's happening? I like this one. Okay, soft smoke large is good. I want to see what other ones there are. Soft smoke. Try soft steam. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although I hope it doesn't get in the way of the actual explosion itself. The fireball and all that. It seems to be, though. And you know what? I could probably do away with the original shockwave. It doesn't seem to really help much. Yeah, I'll keep that. And then the fireball, I'm going to make the fireball last a little longer. It goes away kind of fast, which bothers me. I'll up the emission radius too. Maybe we could do this like 10 to 20. It's kind of a small nuke, so it's not bad that it lasts such a short amount of time, but yeah. What's its lifetime set to? Lifespan's 4 to 6. I'll do 6 to 9. 6 to 9. I feel like the lens flares are like almost not there anymore. I don't know where they've gone. getting pretty cool. It's getting pretty cool. You know what? I gotta change the dust particle again, though, because I want it to, like, blind the map at least temporarily. Soft steam is just too soft. Human explosion, soft smoke, large. Whoa, that certainly covers the map, but the color's kind of bad. Yeah, soft smoke, large, regular? Not bad, not bad. It needs a tube, for sure. Maybe like a base of smoke at the bottom that just kind of lingers for a little bit. We do another rolling smoke large, but this one just stays on the ground. And make its emission radius. Where's the radius? Oh, 8 to 12. I could do like starting count doubled up to 24, and then 16 to 24. Let's try that. Woo! That is an impressive explosion. Let me reduce the scale of them, though. They're a bit too large. 9 to 12. We'll do like 4 to 8. I really like how the whole map just goes dark for a second. Like, imagine this, right? Somebody drops a nuke, like, over there, and you're just kind of minding your own business. You can't see shit anymore. You're just like, what the hell? I'm kind of curious. Hey, Darksteel, thank you for the 2, man. Much appreciated. Check supporter chat for ideas. Jojo had a good one. Alright, I'll take a peek. 1 second. Let me spawn this and do my idea real quick, and then I'll go for it. Let's see from above. I feel like the above perspective is going to look really good. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. I need to work on how long it lasts and change the mushroom cloud and stuff, but yeah, that's cool as fuck. Let's see. Wait, let me reread that. You just sent it to Darksteel. I checked supporter chat. Jojo had a good one. Okay, let's see. Scrolling? I'm scrolling? Oh, wait, let's see here. Use the same effects like Army of Drake's Reach Nuke? Specifically the static and overlay? Yeah, I'm still... Listen, I just started on this, but that is a good idea. Yeah, Army of Drake's nuke looks good. I like this nuke a lot. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I like this nuke a lot. My only complaint, or I'll be a perfectionist and be cringe and annoying, but first we'll watch it. Boom! Giant shockwaves, EMP effect, blasts everything away. Massive fireball. I think it's super badass. My only complaint is that it's not a mushroom cloud shape, but otherwise everything about that is like exactly what I hope to achieve here, because that looks super good. Speaking of which, it's about time I made that fireball look better. Fireball itself needs to... I'm going to temporarily disable the shockwave. I'm going to do disabled for debugging for now. And then go back to the explosion, grab that fireball, and I'm going to make it last longer. Mission radius right now is 10 to 20. Lifespan is 6 to 9. I'm just going to say fuck it and do 12 to 15 seconds. And I'm going to make the actual duration bounds go up to 25. And that's going to require that I move everything back up to 150 for the speed of the fireball. I'm going to have to do the same thing on the smoke part that takes over and goes up with the fireball. We're going to move that to 150. So it goes up and it goes up. And it disappears. Love that. I'm frustrated because I don't know specifically what's causing it to disappear early. There's some kind of mismatch between the lifespan and some other stuff going on. Actually, let me count that. Let's see how long that takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it did last about 14 seconds, which is its lifespan. I guess I counted maybe a little slow, but 8 to 12 seconds, so... Oh wait, is that the smoke? Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Lifespan 15 to 20. But it doesn't explain why this fiery bit, which should last around that same time. I counted 14 seconds, and its lifespan is 12 to 15, so it was good. The main issue currently is why the fire isn't actually having the alpha, which uses particle age, and the alpha black point, which also uses particle age. They should be kicking in and causing the fire to disappear in like a really clean way, but it's not. So I might have to try system age for both of these. Nope. And the smoke too, I presume. Yep. It just disappears. Oh, that's something I can figure out over time. But as long as they look good for now, that's what's important. Skaboodly, thanks for the 2, man. He said, read up. Possible to add a cheap light to the explosion effect, or at the very least have the projectile spawn a machine that has a light attachment that animates a fade and dies. Oh no, yeah, it actually does have a light. I think it might just be a bit small for what it is right now. It's using this one right here, the main explosion dot light. I can adjust that right now. In fact, I do need to steal it away from this folder and put it in the weapons. But yeah, it actually does have a massive light on it. Let me up the range on it. Attenuation distance, we'll do 50 to 250. See how that looks. Ooh. Yeah, that was very bright. But even on a map this size, I think it might need to be larger. Let's do 500 and 100. Oh, at least the fireball kind of rolls and comes up here. That looks cool. Okay, let's try again with the big light. It's kind of hard to see. Let me die, I guess. Let the weapon drop down wherever my body lands. Shoot it kind of close to me and see how the light looks. The light doesn't really seem to render for some reason. Light method, screen space. Screen space low, yes, no. Inline medium. Re-render high, high quality. Let me try a re-render one. Let's see how that looks. Weird, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Screen space light should be more than enough. Sphere. Check never priority call. I think that worked. I guess if it's screen space, I do need to be looking at it. It's just kind of hard to tell. Like, I know it exists. I know it's a light thingy that happens, but... We desperately need to add that tube to the explosion. Fire needs to fade out quicker. The smoke needs to go quicker. Still disappears at the completely wrong time. Why? I'm losing my mind out here, man. Why does it do that? That makes no sense. I'm doing this the cursed way. I don't care anymore. Really, that didn't work either. Really? Really? Really, really, really? Not close. I'm not enjoying this anymore. This is just frustration. Yeah, particle age, it should... This does not emit over time, does it? No, it has 0 emission rate, which means they should start, come to life, last for 15 to 20 seconds, and then on their particle age disappear. But it's almost like particle age just doesn't work anymore, which makes no sense. Make coffee? No, I'm not tired. I'm like very much awake, very much... I'm very here. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what could be causing this. I truly don't know. It's like actually a mystery to me. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I made myself like these bomb-ass scrambled eggs, down 2 cups of coffee, and I was just like, bam! I was helping my roommate clean a bunch of shit, but oh man, as productive and as awake and energetic as I am today, I can't seem to figure out what in the hell, man. This is craziness, absolute craziness. Use your blood to make coffee? Now you're onto something. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it to this part. I'm gonna make a tube now. I want to make a really cool tubey effect. Smoke tube. Because this is one of my favorite parts of the particle system itself. Oh wait, let me delete smoke tube and... Tube will get explosion, make this smoky tube. When I can't find enjoyment in doing a certain thing, instead I will gladly switch over to a more enjoyable part. Let's do soft smoke. Do the orange justice again? No. I did that for a stupidly hilarious amount of money. Not even hilarious, just a stupid amount of money. And, well, I'm not gonna lie, I would do it again. But that ain't gonna happen, so I'm not doing it. Alright, I do need to find a really nice smoke, like a long smoke effect. Soft smoke, projectile lighting. It's gotta be, there's gotta be one already built into Reach. I really believe that there has to be. Oh, you know what would be great for this, actually? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. In the explosion itself, there is the fire lobe. I don't know why it's called fire lobe. I think it must be a holdover from Halo 3. The fire lobe is something I used a lot, actually, in Halo 3. But it's something completely different in Halo Reach. It should not be called fire lobe anymore. Yo, look, guys, look at what Skaboodley's up to, by the way. He's going crazy. Just DM me this. This is the interior now. Look, there's doors and platforms and all kinds of shit going on. This looks amazing, dude. And the lighting, bro, this looks so good. He's added like vents and pipes, doors and platforms. This looks insane. Do you have a Discord? I do. Discord.gg/rejectedshotgun. Come join in. If you're a YouTube member, you get access to supporter chat too, where all anybody does is repost the same reaction gift over and over and over again. This is Pillar of Autumn interior? Yes, Kaboodley's going crazy on it. Dude, actually insane. Holy shit, I cannot wait to see this. No, parallel direction. I'm not gonna mess with this yet. Let me try this though. What does this look like? Instead of having it switch up, smoky tube, duration bound 25, I'm gonna have it spawn mission radius of 0, so it'll spawn right at the beginning. It'll spawn 25 of them, and instead of being in a cylinder, I'm gonna try just doing a sprayer. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we get one right there. I'm gonna change its lifespan to be a lot longer. Two to 3.5 seconds? No, I'm gonna do like it's gonna go up to 20. I'm gonna do 15 to 20 seconds. I'm gonna see how it looks. So see this long thing. This could be a good like tube effect. But right now it's sideways and it's glowing, which obviously it's not what I want. So instead, I'm gonna actually switch up this particle itself. I'm gonna make a new one. This fire lobe anim. I'm gonna switch it up, drag it on into the nuke weapons folder. Particles. Instead of fire lobe, I'm going to call it smoky tube. And in order to convert this into a smoky tube, instead of something glowy, what I'll have to do is set its not alpha animation intensity, just 1 to 1. And I'm going to remove the curve on the color and just make it basic. Put it to white for now. See how that looks. Still glows, but I don't want it to glow. I'm going to try setting its intensity Will intensity of 0 cause it to be invisible or just flat? Okay, that just kind of makes it flat. Still glows though. Let me try seeing palette, alpha map, depth, fade range. That's all fine. Self illumination is set to none. Blend mode is add source times alpha. I'm just going to make it alpha blend. Nice. Now that I could use as a sucky tube. But I need to rotate it. I'm going to try not parallel to direction, but camera facing. Still sideways. I wonder, can I just rotate it here? Tint from light map. Bitmap authored vertically. Perhaps that's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Version 1 of the sucky tube is here. Okay. Now, I'll need to make it so that instead of spawning a gazillion of them, it's only going to spawn like 1. Makes it a little hard to see, though. Also, it needs to spawn upwards a bit. Set the starting interpolant to like 50. That should cause it instead of spawning in the... Oh. That makes it go over there. Okay. We'll reset that. Try the y-axis this time. Actually didn't see. Okay, I'll spawn a bunch of them because it's kind of hard to tell where it's coming from. Okay, I think I did have it in the right place. I think 50 might have just been too much. I'll try 15. Oh yeah, that puts it down. I'll do negative. I don't know why the axes are all screwy, but yeah, that's what I needed. Now it's like rendering really weirdly right now, but start of a sucky tube. The beginning. Mission radius is a bit screwy though. Sprayer's fine, constant. I don't know why it's spawning multiple of them, though. Oh, I must have detonated 2 nukes, that's why. Let's see if I can't adjust the actual particle itself to look a little better. The palette is grayscale mid, which is extremely boring. I'm gonna do... See, impact lobe animation. That's good for the alpha map. Base map is good as well. I guess I could try Fireball Human. Ooh, better. It's very dark now. Kind of orangey. If that were reversed, it would look a lot better. Let's see if I can't flip it. Oh, I don't think I can actually, because because the texture is upright. Something's causing it to be flipped. So the aspect ratio goes with particle range to particle random. It starts at a low aspect ratio and stretches to... I'm gonna try the reverse of that, I think. Yeah, that does cause the aspect ratio to stretch a bit. And then to go along with that, I think what I'd have to do, even though it looks really weird right now, I can change the scale over the lifetime. to... Okay, so I'm going to give it a fixed scale of like 15. Now I'll do 25, and then... Yeah, for whatever reason, particle age no longer works, so I'll do system age. It's not changing size. Am I editing the right particle? Yeah, that's smokytube.particle. You can fix it in front. Yeah, here, I'll show you. Shoot. What is it at? It's at -10. I'll put it to 10, so it renders all the way in the back. I lied. Put it at 0. Maybe I'll just grab the particle from Halo 3. Make a weapon called the Map Deleter 9000, please. We'll see, we'll see. You know what? I am not gonna lie. I'm just kind of feeling frustrated with this nuke and the reach particles that I have at my disposal. I think it's about time we did the superpowers thing for Darksteel. I want to switch things up. So I'm going to take this lovely flash drive and I'm going to plug it in and find all the tags for the superpowers on it. Give me a sec. Ah, flashbang. Hey, Darksteel, thanks for the 2. Much appreciated, man. I heard superpowers. You did. You did. I'm doing it right now. So let me cook for a second in the background. Alright, here's my backup of my old Halo 3 tags. This contains all the superpowers. I just truly have no idea where they're at right now. I have a vague recollection of where I put stuff. Should be a weapon, a biped, a globals tag, an equipment, and some other stuff, but we'll see. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hate myself right now, you said. I went and got a plat for Skyrim, and here I am going back in. That's what lack of computer will do to a man. Wait, I got a plat. What's a plat for Skyrim? Am I dumb? I feel like I should know what that is. Plate for the stream. I'm making chicken nuggets and watching a Halo stream. Hey, that's a good life right there. Master Chief Speed, I think it is. Yeah, okay, so we need objects, characters, Master Chief Speed. I believe that's what I called him. That's gonna give all the extra animations and stuff. Then objects, weapons. Projected shotgun? That's the scarab gun. Support high, no. Where did I put it? Melee? Punch, that's what it was called. Melee, or was that greens? I think greens was punch. I'll grab the weapons punch anyway. I forget if that was the superpower one, but I think it was. What else? What else? There's a globals tag. I know that there's a globals tag. Wait, power-ups. I think there's also an equipment for it. Objects. Equipment. Oh yeah, ultimate equipment as well. Okay, so we got ultimate equipment. And if I'm not mistaken, there was also a character biped I did for it. Master Chief Speed exists, but then there, yeah, Master Chief Speed model animation graph is also in here. The multiplayer Master Chief Lite? Yes, the superpower biped. Multiplayer Master Chief Lite. That was the old... Oh, I actually have it in my main tags folder. Nice. I'll just grab the animation graph as well, just to be safe. And then I need the globals tag. Tags back, globals. Globals superpowers. I'm going to replace globals with globals back. And then global superpower should auto set me. And I think that's everything. I think I can just boot up like Ultimate Forge or something and give it a try. Let's see. Let's see if we got it. Can you show yourself deleting the superpower tags on stream? That'd be based. Based as fuck. Dude, holy shit, the green color on Halo 3 is so much greener than I remember. What the hell? I'm so used to the Reach one where it's like a deep sage color. This is like blinding. Why does it... This is like Green Knight green. I hope this works. I think I may have to set up the animation graph for Halo 3 really quickly. Let me see. So it's objects, characters, Master Chief speed with the animation graph. So it's Master Chief, light, superpower biped, which uses FX material. Okay, I need this as well. FX material effects, object characters, Master Chief speed. So I gotta grab that. FX material effects, objects, characters, Master Chief speed, and I'll put that into FX, material effects, objects, characters. I put a lot of work into making this one work. Master Chief speed, material effects, and then that uses the regular Master Chief model, which uses the Master Chief animation graph, which also grabs the custom player animations that I use for a bunch of stuff. Which then this also needs to grab objects, characters, Master Chief speed. So that's 411 kilobytes. That's 42. I'm going to assume the 411 is the one with all the animations that I made on it. I think that's everything. Do I think Darksteel would actually just like explode into a fine red mist if I deleted the superpowers at this point? Oh, it's actually loading? Okay, the globals are in. It's loading the multiplayer elite light. Not bad. I'm going to reload it one more time just to make sure that everything is actually loaded in properly. Should only take a second though. Kamehameha, yeah, I have the equipment, I have the weapon. I think it's mine, not your punch weapon, but I'll have to double check. Come on, load. There's so many shaders that just compile. Why? I need to recompile all these manually so it stops loading it every time I load a damn map. I don't know, there's so many. It's been so long since I touched this mod. For a lot of you watching, this will probably be like completely new. This is an old mod. I remember putting a lot of work into it though. I really liked it. 0 Asian 4. Still remember. Haven't forgotten. Alright, let me add the weapon in. The punch weapon. Weapons, melee, punch. And then also add in the equipment. Ultimate equipment, punched out equipment. Okay, so now put down the equipment, punch. There it is. That's it. I remember this. Then I put the weapon down. Oh wait, that's the punch weapon, and then the equipment as well. Punch. Let's see. Does it work still? Oh! It still works. Holy shit, this is so old. I totally... Oh, you guys can't even see! Hold on. Goodbye, Sapien Reach. Time for Halo 3. I forgot all about this, dude. This is awesome. Yo, I forgot it. This is fun as fuck. Oh, it doesn't have the landing stomp animation for some reason. It's supposed to have like the superhero landing. What else can I do? The weakest Martin too. Wow, where's the land hard animation? No. Oh, you know, maybe it needs... I might need to add the other... Maybe it's like in a separate animation graph? Objects fighting TP stuff. Objects fight... Okay, that's Green's thing. Let me see, maybe... I don't think I used any of Green's animations. I think they were all the ones that I did. Objects fighting. I'm just gonna add the whole fighting folder in real quick. And then this one is supposed to... Okay, this one doesn't have anything. Well, that should give me Green's animations. My land hard animation where it does the cool stomp isn't here. Yeah, this is lore accurate. Oh, the kick! Forgot about that. You can kick the fuck out of people. There's kick. There's throw. Then... What else is there? It's supposed to be a badass stomp. I'm really mad it's not there. I think it's because the stun time on Spartans is like not correct. What else is there? I know there's the ultimate ability, which is kind of fun. Master Chief, in fact, no longer needs a weapon. So fucking fast. This is some red versus blue shit. Man, okay, the stomp animation, I need to see if it's in here, so... Combat sword, sword, sword. Player, okay, this only has... So combat sword land hard. Okay, so what that tells me is that the biped itself doesn't have a stun time or like a landing threshold. Maximum hard landing time, maximum hard landing velocity. Maybe in order to trigger a hard landing, I shouldn't have to do anything. It should just work out of the box, actually. I'm surprised. The biped is supposed to be set up for it. Maybe if I turn off player physics. It's also possible I put immune to stun on the Master Chief model. No, it doesn't seem so. Weird. But anyway, it's still fun. Oh yeah, then the melees are super fun. Which from the outside looks pretty cool. That kick animation's kind of old and outdated now. Could definitely do better. And then we got my ultimate move. Nice. Roly weep. I think that's it. There's the regular kick, there's melee, and then there's the flying attack. You can still chain them together to send yourself absolutely flying. I miss the fact that, like, I used to skid across the ground. Let me see, I might need to add in another, like, animation or something, because what was supposed to be happening... Let me see, am I missing any effects? Hard land... Oh, that's effect events, no. Effect references, footstep, blah, blah, blah. No, they're all there. All the effects are there. But basically, it's supposed to be when I skid across the ground at high speed. It's supposed to, like, shoot out a bunch of dirt as I, like, skid across the ground. And when I hit the ground, I'm supposed to, like, bam, like, kick up a bunch of dirt. But I don't know why that's not happening. I've got this material effects. I wonder if it's a scenario thing. Fires from camera, flashlight power, blah blah. Who cares? Blah 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 blah. They do stun by EMP damage, I guess. Stun duration 1 second. Maybe I just have the velocity too high. Or not. Yeah, no hard land. I wonder why. Let me turn off player physics. It's possible that's causing it. Maybe player physics don't allow for hard landings. No, that wasn't it either. How weird. Might be missing a tag or something. Can I punch a Pelican? Oh! That Pelican got owned, dude. Dude, I sent that thing into fucking space. This is so fun. I forgot about how much fun this was. Hold on, I'm gonna kick this thing out of existence. Dude, this is great. Hey, Gucci Pasta, thanks so much for the $5, man. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Looks like how the guy from the Prototype Halo short ran. Now that would be a mech I would want to see in the Halo Mythos. How was your weekend? Weekend was good. Very chill weekend. I've just been, I don't know, just chilling, I guess. But yeah, overall it's been really great. Existing, vibing. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Thank you for the fiver, man. And honestly, I would love to have a mod like this, like a proper superpowers mod, where like I've wanted it for a long time. Me and Green were supposed to do it a long time ago. Oh my god, I'm setting up. Dude, I'm just juggling this thing around. This is hilarious. What is this? This is Canonical Master Chief. I don't know where it went that time. It's in space. Oh, there it is. I figured, can he go in water and not die? I don't know. I don't have any water to test it on, but no, he's definitely gonna die if he goes in water. But that water is the death barrier thing. You can go underwater as much as you want in Halo, so long as there's no death barrier. Need a multiplayer lobby of this mod? I would love that. I think I even got all these effects working in multiplayer too. This is so ridiculous. Mod would be really good in H2A because you can add object stripping to add stuns and other stuff and make it not a who can spam the button the most kind of thing. No, that would be actually not a bad idea. This is a mod I would do in H2A just because it's so goofy. It's not like a try-hard mod, you know, where I really want people to play this. I really want people to enjoy this. It's just like goofy. Although I will admit there's kind of a comical factor of this being in Halo 3 of all games. Because it's just like, it's fucking Halo 3. You don't expect it. Like in H2A, you're like, oh, well, it's a crazy engine. Let's do it right now. I don't know about that. I can't stop. It's actually just really fun. Like, I don't know about you guys, but playing this is so fun. I hope watching it is at least entertaining, because this is stupidly enjoyable. That's just so goofy, dude. Like, what the fuck? They're wearing a full suit of titanium. That's why you walk on the bottom of the ocean around 1 ton. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can walk on the bottom of the ocean here, for sure. I'm under the water. I'm double under the water. Be 100 times more. This would be so much fun with Green. When I was making this last time, it was with Green. He had his own superpower stuff he was animating. It was a blast. Well, let me get a power up. I need a power up for this. Alright, I'm gonna use my ultimate ability. That was mildly underwhelming. May as well update this mod. It would be a lot of fun. There's not a whole lot I would have to do to get this working again. Honestly, I could just make an arena, like a big old arena, like a Dragon Ball style, super simple, and just do a game night on it and say fuck it. That'd be fun. You know what? Why not, dude? Why not just do a fucking Dragon Ball style arena of this? And just have everybody use all this stuff and go to, like, just go crazy. Because I don't know if I really want to go crazy on this mod again. Maybe just update it a little, spend like a day on it, and then just throw a quick dirty map together and play. That'd be fun. Or you can just toss pelicans and stuff around like it's nothing. We gotta do an H2A. I don't know if I want to commit to another superpowers mod. I kind of just want to goof around with it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just kind of demotivated today, to be honest. I'm just not feeling up to, like, all this stuff today. So probably not the best day to ask me. I'd be down. I'd be down. It'd be a lot of fun, dude. I wouldn't even mind doing an H2A. It'd be a blast to just make this in general. But I might just update this to Halo 3 and do, like, a game night on it and stuff we could all play. A hotfix will do it. I mean, it's fully working right now. All I literally need to do is put a map together and just fuck around with it, and it'll be fine. Also unrelated, I asked if about the tech use for the dono equals people can fuck with your game thing. It's being released publicly. No way, that would be so sick. I would love to do that. I have a friend on Twitch who does that with a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty envious because I don't have a great way. I would love to do that. If you get any more info about it, I would love to try using it on my own streams. It'd be a blast. That'd be really cool. He's gonna make a video on it? Bet. That'd be badass. Alright, this is gonna be pretty lame, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm just kinda not feeling it today. It's really hot, and I'm sweaty, and I'm not enjoying this nearly as much as I should be. I think I just need to take the rest of the night off, dude. I'm sorry. I just want to go chill and relax today. I can't do anything. Actually, let me check the temp in my house real quick. Hold on. Yeah, that's a me thing. That do be a me thing. I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for today. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but it'll probably be more just mod stuff gooping off. Yeah, I apologize, but it'd just be like that, man. It'd just be like that. No, I'm not gonna hop on Infinite. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, I almost hopped on Infinite today. I was like, you know, I just don't feel like modding for some reason. I'm kind of in a funk about it the past couple days, so maybe I'll hop on Infinite tomorrow. That'd be fun. Darksteel, thank you for the 2, man. Much appreciated. I bet it's better see them on damn GitHub you boob on. I'll put it up right after stream. I promise. I'll send you a link. Or I'll just zip it up for now. I'll do the GitHub later when I do all my tags, so I'll send you the zip. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. A bit of slow stream, but I'm just gonna head out for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.